complete lack of energy.
It was kind of a hangover that seemed harder than it should be. My condition was worse than Lucinda's.
I started to feel a pain in the groin area, and there was a swelling. And I mentioned that to John. And he said, I think I have the same thing.
Hers was so bad that it was painful for her to walk.
Stricken with fever and body pains, the couple remain in the hotel all day and try to sleep off their illness.
The next morning, I knew I was in real bad trouble.
John was making less and less sense. And
I
thought that was because his fever was getting higher. And so I started to become really concerned. So we decided we had to see a doctor.
This is how to make
the couple hail a cab and head for a nearby travel clinic.
When I was in that cab, I would get very hot. And then 10 minutes later, I'd get really cold with the chills. I could see all the big buildings on one side and all the beautiful trees on the other side. I was pissed off, really, that I was sick.
At the travel clinic, they meet with Dr. Ronald Primus.
John just was disoriented. He couldn't answer questions appropriately. So clearly his oxygen to his brain was being depleted.
Dr. Primus took one look at John and said, I'm going to take him in the exam room first because he appears to be very sick.
His temperature was 104 by mouth, and his pulse rate was pretty rapid. His breathing rate was higher than normal, but any illness could have caused the symptomatology that he had. So I really couldn't make a full diagnosis based on my examination of him. I then proceeded to examine Lucinda. Her lymph nodes in her groin were swollen and tender.
Lymph nodes are part of the immune system. They are found throughout the body and swell when the body is trying to fight off an infection.
Normally, an infected lymph node is about this big. Hers was about that big and had a very purple, dusky kind of hue to it.
Yeah, okay.
I was very startled at that moment.
It could have been anything. That it could have been disseminated herpes, tuberculosis. So I was trying to formulate a diagnosis in my head, and I decided to pull out my tropical disease book and take a look.
Moments later, Dr. Primus shows the ailing couple an ominous photograph.
He said, this is what you have, a bubo.
It blew my mind, and I just about fainted.
And that's
The pressures of parenting are always big. Theirs are just a bit bigger.
It's not easy at all. You don't like it? I love it.
6 Little McGee's, all new. Wednesday at 10 on Discovery Fit and Health.
After age 50, women should do strength training exercises. Lifting weights, exercising against resistance. It makes both their bones and muscles stronger. Stretching before your workout may risk injury and actually decrease your strength. New research suggests you should employ stretching after your warm-up or exercise.
To learn more, go to